Ausente. Ausente. Maybe.
Good morning, everyone. We will begin the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. 高マハラニカムスマリマス。カムロギカムロミノミコトモチテソメミオヤカムイザナギノミコトつくしのぎむかのたちはなのおどのあはぎはらにみそぎはらいたもうときになりませる。あらいどの神たちもろもろのまがごと積みけがれをあらいたまえ清めたまえとまおすことのよしをあまつかみくにつかみやおよろずの神たちともに雨のふちこまの実に降り立ててきこしめせとかしこみもまおず弥勒おみかみ守りたまえ先はえたまえ弥勒おみかみ守りたまえ先はえたまえ教えみよやんしの神守りたまえ先はえたまえ教えみよやんしの神守りたまえ先はえたまえくんながらたまちはえませ。くんながらたまちはえませ。Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant and divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. We will now receive group Johrei.
May your name be Sama bless you.
Johrei is now concluded. We will now listen to a reading from Meishu-sama's teachings. Turning to God. Now that I am enveloped in God's great light, I am no longer disturbed by the turbulent storms that rage in the world around me. We may be surprised to find the very fate that others experienced yesterday becoming the fate that we ourselves must face today. For such is the way of life. We cannot see the distortion caused by dark forces until it is clearly reflected in God's mirror. For those who lack faith in God, spiritual clouds are removed through suffering. For those who have faith, they are more easily released through God's grace. This grace is God's lifeline to salvation, which God sends to all who are suffering. Some fail to understand it is there, or are not able to grab it and reach salvation due to the weight of the spiritual clouds on their spiritual bodies. However, when they later experience suffering through such things as disease, accidents, or natural disasters, these clouds are lessened. As one's spiritual body becomes lighter, the ability to access this lifeline increases. However, if a person cannot grab onto God's lifeline to salvation, even after hearing a wonderful teaching, that person clouds must still be further reduced by some means. Even if you could force someone to grab the lifeline, they would let go or lose their grip. However, if a person receives Johrei, sufficient purification to find and hold onto this lifeline to salvation can be easily and quickly achieved.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters morning service. Thank you also for your daily prayers towards world peace, the victims of wars, natural disasters, as well as man-made disasters. This morning, the faith experience I want to share with you is from Dirce Fujisawa from Londrina, Paraná, Brazil. Dirce received the sacred focal point of Hikari in 2006, and since then, she has been practicing the 3 columns of salvation of our church. In early 2021, a friend who works at a hospital told her that due to the COVID-19 pandemic, health professionals showed signs of physical and mental exhaustion due to overload of work. During the same period, a nephew who lives in another state, hospitalized with COVID-19 in the ICU of a hospital in the city, was receiving the best possible care. We all of this in order to express gratitude to health professionals and bring them the light of God. Dirce began to make small flower arrangements and distribute them in several hospitals in her town. The help of her sister, friends, and Johrei members, for 6 months, more than 2,000 mini arrangements were distributed. This group of members received several messages and photos that expressed gratitude and joy of the people who had contact with the flowers of light. These results showed them Meishu-sama's love and power through beauty and gave everyone joy and satisfaction. On learning of these results, her sister, who is not a Johrei member, and her niece, both residing in another city, began to distribute flower arrangements to the residents at the condominium where they live. Many of these residents have already reported positive changes in their lives through their contact with flowers of light. With this practice, they felt overjoyed because they realized the importance of beauty in their daily lives. Additionally, Dirce received the blessing of having her nephew's health fully restored. She feels very thankful to God and Meishu-sama for the opportunity to join other people and serve through the column of beauty, contributing to the realization of paradise on earth. Thank you very much for attending this morning service and listening to this beautiful faith experience. Wish you all a most wonderful weekend.
This brings to a conclusion our morning service. Thank you everyone for joining us. We wish you a very blessed day.